know what to say to you guys. Like, it looks so crazy right now. But my friend came over last night just to like chill and stuff. And yeah, like after we were done chilling or whatever, I literally crashed on my bed with no bonnet on my head. The room is a state. The room is a state. There's stuff everywhere. Well, not everywhere. The floor is actually clear. We can see the floor, so that's not too bad. But yeah, there's just stuff everywhere, to be honest. Because we had like wine and then like beer and like stuff. Look, guys, I'm going through it, okay? I'm so tired. I feel like right now I look so ashy because you know when you like you do your skincare but then you wear makeup and then you fall asleep, and like I've woken up and like I don't have any breakouts, thank God, but my skin's just dry as hell and my lips are just dry as hell, and now I'm here like trying to lay down my hair before I go to the library today. So I know this is looking crazy, and the people, look, I'm not a catfish, okay? I actually look good in real life, period. But yeah, so today I need to do laundry, which is part of the reason why I'm not that upset that the room is messed up, because all of this needs to be stripped anyway, and then we're going to the laundrette. And then what else? I'm going to gym at 8 and I'm going to take you guys with me. And I wanted to go to the library. I really wanted to go to the library, but now I don't know if it's going to happen, but we'll see. Maybe I can like get there for like 2. Right now it's, what time is it, chill? It's 9:43. So maybe we can again get to the library for 1 if we get the laundry and everything done. So y'all. Oh, and I know I showed you guys a presentation the other day. It went really well. We have a report to write. People beefing each other. That I think I mentioned it. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, but like this entire group presentation has caused a fight. But it's whatever. We keep it pushing, keep it professional. So yeah, I feel like I'm a little bit tipsy still, but we have to get on with it. I've got a deadline on Thursday. So we need to work on that. Deadline on Thursday, need to work on that. And then I have a meeting as well, also on Thursday, need to prepare for that. And then yeah, I think that's the main stuff for this week. Oh, and I have a dissertation meeting on Monday, so we need to prepare for that. So I need to do reading for that today. If I don't go to the library, then I have to do work, guys. I'm procrastination queen. But no, I need to sort this out for Monday, because one thing I don't like in this lifetime is disgrace. So yeah, I feel so bad coming to you on the interwebinate looking like this, but it is what it is, isn't it? Like, it's not every day. Bad girl all day, every day. But sometimes you just have to be a bad girl in hibernation, period. So yeah, I'm gonna talk to you guys later when I actually make a move. Right now I plan on lying in bed and watching Lisa for the next half an hour, and then we move. I ate crisps for breakfast. That's how you know that we're down bad. We are down bad. I ate crisps for breakfast because my friend, he brought me crisps and like chocolate and stuff. So I'm tired. I'm tired. Peace. The way people's stuff just be chilling on the floor here, wild. Anyway, I'm gonna set you guys down and get my laundry going.
Cheers, thank you. Sorry, just bear with me one sec. There we go. Do you know your student number too?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you could just give
F0
Yeah.
186.
Yeah.
Where is Cleveland?
Sorry, thank you.
No problem.
Can I get
Hi.
the yellow barcode?
Yeah.
You should keep this.
Okay.
Could you blow your nose and sanitize your hands?
Yeah.
Yeah. You done a test before?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Could you please write down the address?
Yeah.
Yeah, camera off. Thank you.
Yeah, this is shiny. You get these out your hair now.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, no problem.
That's all done?
Yep.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, good morning guys. It is the next day. It's now Monday. I have a dissertation supervision meeting in, let's have a look, shall we? 36 minutes. So yeah, I'm just, at this point I'm just tired. Like I have this tendency to just be able to like live in my own head and just be void of everything else that is happening, and I did that this weekend, and I feel like it's beneficial in the sense that there's going to be stuff happening all the time, so you need to be able to at some point remove yourself and just like relax, which I have done. But ever since my big deadline on Wednesday, like the presentation stuff, I have just been doing like the minimum to get by through the day. So I've been doing stuff, and here's the thing, I'm having such a hard time like balancing. Like I have a campus job, I have university obviously, then I have like uni work and stuff that I have to do, and then outside of that, like I'm also a person. Like I have to cook, I have to clean, I have to get my stuff together, do laundry, go to the gym, all of those things. And one thing I've realized is I've been doing a lot better. Like usually when I'm stressed and stuff is happening, everything else just goes out the window. But this month, considering I've been extremely stressed with deadlines back to back, I've still managed to go to the gym, do my laundry, cook for myself, like all of those things. But it's very draining, and so when I get like a day or 2 days where I don't have a lot on, like my automatic response is to just like rest. Like I'll do what I have to do, but then I'm just gonna like rest, you know. So yeah, and I feel like it's important because I can't be on 24 hours of the day. Like it's not possible. And I find that when I don't take those like rest days, at least like one day in the week where I'm just doing like not doing schoolwork, just cleaning and stuff and then chilling, I feel like it's necessary, because if I don't do that, the days that I'm actually supposed to be productive, like more productive. Like today I'm just dead. Like I wanted to be in the library by 10 o'clock. It's now 11:27. I wanted to read an article before this meeting. I'm gonna have a skim before the meeting. Like I wanted to write detailed notes and I just can't do it. Like I'm just tired, and I've got work tomorrow, and I'm gonna see if I can get somebody to cover my shift because I have a deadline on Thursday that I'm still struggling with. Like I still haven't really figured out how I'm gonna get my head around this, and I was supposed to figure that out on the weekend, but I didn't. Like it's hard. it's just hard. But yeah, I'm refusing to lose hope. I've gotten up this morning, I've eaten breakfast, I've had my shower, I've got dressed, did a little bit of makeup to make myself feel just a tad bit better. So I've just decided now that it's not worth going to a library right now, because by the time I get there it would be like 10 minutes to the meeting. So I'm rather just going to look at the article that I wanted to look at, skim through it, have the meeting, and then the second the meeting's done, just pack my bag and go to a library for the rest of the day. I have gym at 8 o'clock, and whilst we're waiting, actually, before I even read the article, let me go and see if I can get my shift covered. Vui. Huh? Oh my god, now the website that we use to work is down, which means when is it coming back? Because if I leave it too late, I can't get somebody to cover my shift. Okay, great, now the website's down, so I'm definitely probably working tomorrow now. I mean, it's only 3 hours, but like, ugh. I used to be that person, and obviously I still have like plans. Like I'm still planning ahead. Obviously I'm not crazy. My anxiety will not allow me to just be winging it in life, but I've actually been choosing not to stress myself out about things past the week that I'm in. Otherwise it just becomes complete chaos. Someone sent me something. What is being said now? Okay, this to do with my group project. Okay, we will deal with that after the dissertation meeting. I'll go to the library and handle that. I need to make like a to-do list for this week of stuff that I need to get done. I mean, I think I do have one. I think I've written one up already, but let's just look at. Okay, I have written one up. Yes, I do have a draft for this week that I wrote up last week. So today is dissertation meeting, and yes, my group project report. That's what I'm supposed to be working on. And then tomorrow is submitting the first draft of my part of the report, and then we're having a team meeting. And then am I what is wrong with me? Research and communications to coursework. What did I think I was just going to do that on that day? Melanie Kome, we are doing the research project. Oh see, we're doing it all this week until it's done. And the thing is, I don't have it on my roster this week because I was supposed to be doing it all this past weekend. Yep, I was supposed to be doing it Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. This research project essay is supposed to basically be finished by today, and we're just supposed to be reviewing it. Guys, how do we do it? Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I will survive. Right, it's now 11:30. I can't get my shift thing sorted, but at least I know what I have to do for my group project thing now. So we'll be working on that today in the library. I'll take you guys to the library with me. So yeah, I'm gonna find this article now that I need to read before the dissertation meeting, just so I don't look like a complete idiot in the meeting. And like my supervisor, he's amazing, but he's a very no-nonsense person, you know what I mean? Like, he can sense from a mile away people's incompetence. So I'm not gonna lie, I have not been the best student this weekend. Like, I am a good student, guys, okay? I'm the course ambassador. Like, I'm very much a good student. However, you know, every now and then good students go through things and they need a break, and that is what's happened here. It's the last week of teaching, okay? I've survived 4 weeks of just brutal deadlines back to back, so forgive me. But okay, let's read this essay. I don't know if anyone else on here does a course that's within the social sciences, but my course, I think I've mentioned this before, I'm doing strategic communications masters at Loughborough University, and we've been being taught research methods since January, and I learned them as well when I was in UAL. But the way UAL taught them, it is the University of the Arts London, so I did my undergrad, they taught in such a sense where they introduced us to a lot of different research methods, but you had to attend the classes for all of them, but then the one that you decided to pick, you get to do a module just on that one. So it ends up being that you know a lot about the one that you've decided to use, and you just have a very like superficial understanding of the rest of them. Was I hurt by that at that point? Absolutely not, because we didn't have that much time to write a dissertation anyway. So I understand why they did it that way. So when I came here and they're now giving, like, we've had 3 modules now on research and communications, and the disparity between the quality of the teachers is astronomical. I'm not going to say that any of them are bad, they're not knowledgeable or anything like that. I'm not going to say that at all. You can tell that they're extremely knowledgeable, but I think a lot of what people don't realize, especially in academia, is you can be extremely intelligent about your field. You can be so knowledgeable on your subject area, so passionate about it, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you can teach. And I feel like that's what's missing and it's not just like Loughborough University, I feel like it's everywhere, that there's a lot of people who are very intelligent, are amazing academics, will write the most amazing papers, will do research really well, but can't necessarily convey their knowledge to a class effectively. And that is what I've seen. Like, some of the people that have taught us, including my supervisor, amazing, such an excellent teacher, so concise. And the others, it's like, I know you know, but you're not helping me know, because you don't know how to break it down for me to understand what it is that you're saying. And so we've just suffered. So now I feel like I know a lot about thematic analysis, I know a lot about interviews, I know a lot about content analysis, and then I know minimal things about critical discourse analysis, I know minimal things about conversation analysis, I know quite a bit about online ethnography. Surveys, the guy who taught it, you could tell that he was extremely clever, but he just was not able to convey it to the class. So I learned what I learned from surveys, from reading part of his lecture slides, and my friend, who this is her second master's, and she used surveys in her first master's, so she explained SPSS and surveys to me. So it's like, well, if I was going to get all the information from my friend anyway, then why was I in 3-4 hour classes every single week? And it's like, you leave the class more confused. Wild to me. And then we've had a lady that's been teaching us critical discourse analysis, and I really wanted to use CDA for my dissertation because I'm a big fan of Cal Foucault, and I really wanted to do discourse analysis for my dissertation. Tell me why we've been doing this thing for 8 weeks. I cannot even write a page on what I know. And it's not even me being a bad, it's actually not even me being a bad student. I have gone to go and read her slides. I have stayed in the class. It's almost like it's not coming together in my head. It's not coming together in my head at all. Yet when my supervisor taught content analysis, in 2 weeks we knew what was going on. We understood, okay, you code, you have to include this, you have to write your codes like this, you have to check for biases, all that. Like, we knew, like, we just understood. Like, he just explained in such a way that everybody just got it. So I don't know what to tell you. Like, I really don't know what to do. So now, the reason why this decision meeting is so important is because I'm about to break it to my supervisor that I'm going to use content analysis. I'm not using discourse analysis anymore, which is unfortunate because my dissertation is about discourse power. So it would make sense that I'm using discourse analysis as a methodology. But I'm just like, I've tried for two months to wrap my head around this methodology, and it's like nothing is clicking in my head. No matter how this woman is explaining it, it's not working. So I'm like, I'm not taking a gamble because...
Many unbearable hours later.
I sprayed my perfume, And I smelled great. And I went to the kitchen for 10 minutes and I smelled like bacon. Love that for me. But I just finished up my dissertation meeting. It didn't go bad. It went pretty well. I guess it was more so of like activities trying to get us to understand how to break down and conceptualize / operationalize our ideas and our research questions. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel a whole lot better now. Like now that I know that I've changed my research methodology to content analysis, I feel like I can understand more. I don't know, I feel like as I've gotten older, I've become a very like pragmatic person. Like you can say all you want to say and make it fluffy and cute, but how does it actually work? Like how does it work? And I feel like my supervisor is the exact same way. And so now I realize like, look, I'm not going to burden myself with qualitative research, because I feel like qualitative research, there's still a gray zone on what is and what isn't. But with quantitative, it's like, this is it and this is proven fact, and that's what I want. I want concrete evidence proving my research questions. So I feel like I'm gravitating way more towards using quantitative research methods, not only in this dissertation but in the rest of my academic future. I feel like qualitative research, there's just, as much as you say, oh, we're removing bias and blah blah, like my understanding of something or what I could think is correct may not be correct to somebody else or somebody's interpretation, no matter how many measures we take to try and prevent these biases. So I'd rather just, if the statistics say it's 52 people that believe this, then it's 52 people that believe this, and we just go on about our day. So yeah, I'm happy I'm using content analysis. I'm kind of sad because I feel like now I was so excited to use things from Mikhail Foucault for my dissertation, and now I feel like it's almost redundant. I feel like I'd be forcing it into the work if I used it, but we'll see. But I'm going to do some more reading. I haven't really disclosed my dissertation topic on here. I don't think I'm going to until it's finished, but I will say it's about diplomacy. Yeah, that's what it's about. So yeah, I'm just packing up my bag now to head to the library. The meeting started at 12, finished at 1. It's about, what I'm gonna guess, about 1:15 right now. 1:16, close enough. So I'm just packing my bag, hoping to get to the library for 1:30. Hopefully there's a seat. It's a Monday. We're gonna see, but hopefully there's a seat, and then we're just gonna crack on for the rest of the day. I've got gym at 8, so I'm just gonna try and get as much done. Like I really just need a day where nothing else is stressing me apart from school, and I just need to sit down and figure out, you know, you just need a day to figure out what is going on. Like just sit down and really understand what is going on. And just get into grips with what exactly is happening, and then you can like move forward, because I have a deadline on Thursday that I still haven't figured out. So yeah, today we're going to sit down and really going to understand what exactly is going on there. And I'm going to ring my course mate to discuss it as well. So yeah, made some squash water because I've been really bad with my water recently. And when I'm bad with my water, I just make it into squash so that I drink it. So packed it in there, got my laptop in there. Student card, keys. Oh. Student card, keys. Got that. Earpods, got that. Phone, got that. I'm so happy that there's some new music out now. I feel like I've been listening to the same thing all year. Like all year, and I'm over it. Like I love Megan, but I'm tired of Megan right now. So thank you, Nikki, for dropping something. Right, I'm gonna pop you guys in the handheld and we'll be off.
Seven hours since the last text. It don't matter, I don't miss you yet. Grab my phone, but it's a reflex. I don't get it, you're not in my head. How'd we get in this space? It's so tense. And if I'm being honest, didn't even want it. Oh, what did I see between you and me? You made me a promise, and I don't even want it. It's already Sunday. You see that you're busy, but it's okay. Shit, you really think you're pushing me away? Boy, you don't affect me with the things you say. Things you say. One day, maybe take the exit out the one way. How are we together but we're both lonely? Maybe love is never what it seems to be. Seems to be. One day, maybe one day. One day, or maybe one day. I thought you were tryna do you. Now you mad I didn't hit you back. All of a sudden tryna come through, but we don't know how to act like that. And I try to miss you, and I try not to forget all the things about you. I remember from the time we met. How'd we get in this place? It's so tense, and if I'm being honest, didn't even want it. Oh, what did I see between you and me? You made me a promise, and I don't even want it. It's already Sunday. You see that you're busy, but it's okay. Shit, you really think you're pushing me away? Boy, you don't affect me with the things you say. Things you say. One day, maybe take the exit out the one way. How are we together but we're both lonely? Maybe love is never what it seems to be. Seems to be. One day, maybe one day. One day, or maybe one day. One day, maybe one day. One day, or maybe one day.